Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contracts, Bodyguard Mania School and Bodyguard Mania CAF, both set in the maps of Marrakesh and both supplied to us today by Nico in the Drip. So we'll start off with Bodyguard Mania School and our briefing. In Marrakesh, there are more bodyguards to come. So moving on to our targets, and for our first contract we have just the one along with a free map. So for our first contract we will be starting at the default location and we'll be bringing with us a remote taser, a Duran fruit and a silent pistol. So right from the start and off the bat we require a change of outfit, which is where the Duran fruit comes in. So we're going to quickly select that and make our way to the Shisha Cafe, and at the entrance to the VIP section we will find a gentleman wearing a bodyguard outfit, which we require. So we're just going to run straight up to him and we're going to drop our Duran fruit at his feet. He's going to get sick and he's going to make his way to the nearby bathroom. Luckily enough, not the one in the VIP section. While he's doing that, we're going to make our way out to the snail stands and grab ourselves a propane cylinder. And we're not actually going to be detonating this one, which does make a change for me. So when we return to the Shisha Cafe, our bodyguard here should have just arrived in the toilets. We can then use our propane cylinder to render him unconscious. We're going to deposit him in the crate provided and take his outfit before retrieving our propane cylinder and making our way now to the headmaster's office, or the headmaster's apartment at the very least, which is from there we will have access to the school, as we're not allowed in our bodyguard outfit. So we're just going to make our way around to the headmaster's shop and up onto the rooftop, and once we get up here we can use our propane cylinder to render said headmaster unconscious. There we go, sir, hold on to that for me, thank you very much. We're going to make our way around to the end of the rooftop and up onto the ledges, and we're going to scoot ourselves around towards the school, and just below us where the drain pipe is located we should be able to see a couple of oil drums. We're going to put one bullet into one of the oil drums. That will get our target's attention. As you can see, our target has a colleague with him. We're aiming for the non-target guard to investigate the oil drum, and while he is doing that we can then throw our taser down onto the lower levels there, which will then get our target's attention, and we can then trigger it when he goes over to investigate, and he will have himself a shockingly bad day. So our target has been eliminated. All that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape. We could risk going down the drain pipe and out via the main entrance to the school, but I'm gonna be safe rather than sorry, and we're gonna retrace our steps back through the headmaster's area and down and out through there and into the bazaar exit, right back where we started 3 minutes ago. So one contract taken care of, with one more still to go, but before we get to that let's just vacate the area and we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and that will gain us our first silent assassin rating. So moving on to our second challenge today, Bodyguard Mania CAF, set on the House Built on Sand map of Marrakesh, and of course supplied to us today by Nico in the Drip. So moving on to our briefing, Gert and Fresh Meat left one bodyguard alive in Marrakesh. So moving on to our target, and today we have just the one along with a free map. So for today's second challenge, we'll be starting at the default location and we'll be bringing with us a Duran fruit and a silent pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're gonna put down this rather riveting article we were reading on our Kindle, and we're gonna make our way over to the Shisha Cafe where our target is currently located. Now they are one of our primary targets, bodyguards, and they are in the VIP section, so we need to get into said section. It just so happens that in the small bar area in the outer area of the Shisha Cafe, there is an invitation on the desk. If we're quick, we can just hop straight over the wall, grab the invitation and present it to the gentleman on the door, who this time round we will not make sick. We're then going to proceed to select our Duran fruit, make our way into the VIP section, walk straight up to our target and drop our Duran fruit at his feet. He will get sick and he will go to either of the two bathrooms in the area. Now we have actually made the primary target sick as well, so he's going to go to the bathroom in the VIP section, and our target, the bodyguard, is going to go to the bathroom outside in the main area where all of the Herberts are located. So it doesn't matter which bathroom our target goes to, he will seclude himself either way, and all we have to do is follow him into said bathroom, make sure the door is closed behind us. There we go, lovely. And then we can pounce on our target, render him unconscious. We're going to take his outfit and then we're going to give him a nice gentle neck massage. There we go. And then we're going to deposit him into the crate provided, and then all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. The nearest available safe exit will be the carpet shop exit, so we are going to make a beeline straight for it and out of Marrakesh. So there we go, 2 more subscriber contracts in one taken care of, and once we get out of Marrakesh and this lovely panning shot finishes, we will get confirmation all of our targets target has been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives and we get ourselves a second silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.